I know it's like 20-second delay. I always mean to increase this a little bit. Hello, Paul. Can you all fix this bottom? I always mean to bring this up because of the thing. Hello, Ray. Amber, can you help? Hello, Bridget.
Buddy, all I did was get up.
Hello, Steve. Here, I want no. No, what are y'all doing? The second one up. Undo it. Pull it out, and pull it down a little bit. Okay, lock yours, Amber. There you go. Okay, now. Undo that one.
Second one.
Yeah. Now, hold here a minute. I got to see what even. Okay, there's even. Can you lock it down, Amber?
Mm-hmm.
You got yours locked too, Hunter? Okay, that's even. That says it's. Yes, and that brought it up a little bit. Yes. It was always too short. I was always looking down. Yes. Should have fixed that off the live, but I didn't, and that's my wrong. Boris, how you feeling, buddy? Well, there's Paul asking too. How you feeling? Boris is saying hi. They want to know how you feeling. I always want to know how you feeling. Hello, Patrick. Zeus is over there being good right now, Patrick. Here, let me scoot you in. There, he's over there right now being good. Hunter's petting him. Hello, Scott. Everybody's waiting on Boris. Hello, Todd. Where's B-Dog? Did B-Dog already say hi? Is he here? When does Hunter's school year end? Actually, it's the 18th. I don't know how many days that is. What is today?
It's the 2nd.
Today's the 2nd?
Yeah.
So 16 days. So 2 weeks. Because you got, I guess less than 2 weeks, because you got this weekend and next weekend.
15 days.
Can't be 15 days if it's 16 days. It ends the 18th. Today's the 2nd. That's 16 days.
2 weeks Thursday.
It can't be 15 days because you got 4 days a weekend. If it's 16 days from now, it ends the 18th. That's what it said on the school calendar that they just sent out, the school board. Anna Shepherd sent out. That's one of the only things I follow. So listen, here's my math, and you tell me how I'm wrong. Okay? You're saying 15 days. I'm saying it can't be. It's the 18th, right? Today, 18th is when she sent out. Today's the 2nd. That's 16 days from today, right? Okay, you got 4 days a weekend. So 16 minus 4 is 12. It's got to be 12 days of school days, 12 actual school days. That's 5, 5, and 2. So that means 2 this week and then 2 more weeks after this. And then that means you all will get out on a Thursday, not a Friday.
Yeah.
Because 5, 5, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not correct?
Yeah, it's correct.
Well, then how are you trying to correct me then? And telling me it's 15 days?
I was trying to say it's 15 days till the 18th. No.
It's not 15 days. It's 16 days to the 18th.
15.
Next time,
But there's-
listen. It's best if you listen and open your ears instead of trying to talk. And just listen, and I'll you know. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Northwoods.
They said that Kirk from Florida, he died.
Kirk from Florida died?
Yeah.
No, who said that?
I forget who said it, but he died.
Pastor
Zeus.
Grant, for those who knew this, Gent Kirk from Florida passed away. Prayers for his family. Patrick.
Really, Patrick? He was just in here. Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened, Patrick, or when, or if we can send like flowers? Does anybody know his address? Do we have Kirk's? We have Kirk's address. Did Kirk ever win anything? Do we have his address? If we got his address, we can send some flowers. Sent to his home.
Was he married? Did he live by
I don't know if he's married. You're asking me questions that I don't know.
He lived by himself?
I don't know if he lived by himself, baby. I don't know that you're asking me questions that I don't know. I just know he come in here. You heard about it from Corvette Jim's video this AM. Yeah, I haven't seen Corvette Jim's video. His name was Kirk. He was just in here week before last. Kirk from Florida. Kirk. As you see, we're trying to hello Simon, by the way. Kirk's daughter left a message on his channel. I have not seen that. I just wonder, hello Tony. Yeah, it is sad news. If we have his address, then I don't know. Kim's looking now.
I don't have anything with Kirk.
She don't have anything with Kirk.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if she had his address, then we was gonna send flowers. I think Kirk lived in hospice. Well, hospice comes at the end. At the end, hospice was. I don't know. People say called in. I guess that would be a way to do it. Like the hospital, when my grandfather was in the hospital, then they called, I guess, hospice. And so once we was back at hospice, set up everything at the hospital. No, they didn't. So the hospital came and set up hospice. And then they asked questions, and they did the kind of like the initial book stuff for my grandfather. This was 4 years ago when my grandfather passed away. So anyway, after we got back to the house, then hospice came, and hospice asked him a few things like if they wanted him to come, if they wanted hospice to come every day and give him a bath, or if they wanted 3 days a week. They had like 2 days a week, 3 days a week. They could come like Monday and Friday, or Tuesday and Friday, or whatever they wanted, or they could come every day. Every what my grandfather wanted. And my grandfather did. He did 3 days a week, but was it on Monday, Wednesday, Friday? It's what? Hello, Tom. I think he did. He might have did Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think they did 3 days. Your Nana did hospice in the hospital. Depends on what they want. Yeah, well, they released Papa. Papa wanted to, but Papa was like me. By the way, I want to pass away at the house. I would rather pass away here at home. I'm more comfortable. That's where my grandfather was. That's all the That happened. My grandfather was actually had the funeral in his house. I mean, the casket stayed in his house, and everybody come there for the funeral. I mean, that's kind of like the way things are here. Uh, you can go to the church or funeral home, or you can be taken to a church, or some people, does funerals at the house. Uh, but you know, he wanted to be home. He wanted to be home with my grandmother. Less than a day. Yeah, Papa lived a little longer than that, Ray. He was, I don't know, about 3 months. Was it 3 months? No. It was a while though, wasn't it? About 2 months. It might have been 3. It was something like that. It seemed like it flew by though. She's still doing okay. Papa was great as far as his mind and everything. It's just his heart. And at the very end there, he didn't have no strength. He couldn't get up and walk around. So I pushed him everywhere in the wheelchair. Yes, I'm glad to hear she's doing okay. My mom was in the hospice 3 days. Yeah, Paul. That's why you call rooms in the house living rooms and family rooms. When the funeral was at the house, they would have friends in the living room and family in the family room. That's probably 100% true, Josh. I've never looked that up, but I'd say what you're saying is, like, I agree. It makes common sense to me. I agree with, I would say that's probably correct. I know you're known for joking. I don't think you're joking on that. I think you're being serious. But I believe you, Josh. Plus, knowing you've never, like, when you're talking serious, you've never, like, trolled me. Hello, B-Dog. Did I miss anybody? Did I say hi to Randy? I don't know. Well, you learn something new every day. I bet that's it probably is Bridget. Josh is very. I don't get to talk to Josh much anymore, but Josh is a really smart individual. I get a talk to Josh. Used to every week, and now with his job, he's working stupid hours. Some days he'll work at 2 a.m. and the next day he'll be working at 7 a.m. The next day he'll be working at 4 p.m. The next day, back to 7 a.m. He got crazy. Josh is everywhere. I'm just glad that he's surviving and that he's healthy. About to board a plane, he said. Where are you going? You going to London? Am I going to see you on a video? No, you got training, don't he? He's got to go to that training, don't he? He told me that. Yes. In Dallas now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I thought you told me a while back that you had to go to training. So, I remember that. Anyway, look. I would like to have a smoke at 7:15, so I got a few things to show y'all. One, I'm going to open. I'm going to open my tobacco. So let me get hit out and let me open it so it can be. I think B-Dog sent me this. B-Dog's words were, you can keep, you can give away, you can do whatever you want. And I was like, I want to try that because I love McClellan's Virginias. I really like McClellan's Virginias. I've never tried this. And so I want to try it. So, yes, I'm over here. Sorry. Southern Cal Piper, hello. Yes, Patrick, I did take my shots. Here y'all go. I don't know if I can with my nails. I don't know if I can. Amber, can I use your nails, or Kim? Can I use your nails, Kim,
Oh, you
for
got it.
just pull that up for me, baby. Oh, boy, that was quick. Boy, that popped. Y'all hear that? That was loud. I'll open it and show y'all. Oh, I need a light. Does anybody have a light? Can I have a light? They can't really see this. Oh, I hit the tripod. Sorry. Yes. Hello, Israel.
You do it again?
No. Anyway. Let's here, smell this right out of the tin. That's too much, but I'll put that out. That's fine. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. What is that? That's got fruity notes. I don't know what's in this. Never even looked. It says, far in the woods, away from the urban. For the blend. Rich red and black stove Virginias is designed to transport you. Relax and enjoy the moment. Okay. So red and black stoved Virginias. And it smells plum. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells good. By the way, Josh, I'm using your, you know I like your pipe for Virginias. I know it's not what you call it. I didn't get any ketchup, Patrick. Josh's pipe, by the way. I like Josh's pipe for Virginias. Josh, his pipe, I love his pipe for Virginias. Anyway, time we let that sit for just a few minutes. I'll show you what y'all are here for. There you go. So, there's the pipe. I laid everything out. There's the little bag it comes with it with the balsa filter. The balsa filter's there. There's the thing. Here's the bag. There's the box I'm going to send it in. There is the box. So that's everything in it. The box is down here, by the way. So there it is. I'll show you the pipe. As long as I don't drop it. That'd be bad to drop it. Pipe is brand new, unsmoked. It's coated. It's got a bow coating in it. Turned around so you can see. What does that say? 683? I think it says 683. I can't. I'm not perfect on numbers. I think that says 683. It tells you on the box too. But anyway, there it is. So if you want a chance, it's $7.20. If you want a chance at the matches pipe, it's $10. $10. Send it to. You have many chances you want to take on it, Jeff. As many chances you want to take. It's unlimited chances, many chances you want to take. Be careful, Josh. Be careful. I wish you was smoking too. Yeah, we'll draw like at 8. That way Kim can get all the 8 after bow call. We'll draw after bow call, but just that way Kim gets the money on her PayPal. Love you, buddy. You have a good flight. Love you and your family. I can't read that poor crow. I can't see what that emote is. It's a something of a pipe.
Not a pipe, it looks
It's
like...
a honey jar. Like,
It's a honey jar of a pipe. Amber says it's a honey jar. I can't see
It
it.
is a honey jar, like Winnie the Pooh.
It's a honey jar of a pipe. The leather tray I've made all kinds of leather trays. I don't do those snap-on ones anymore, as you see, because of snaps. After a while, I found out the snaps just come undone, so I don't like the snaps. Very comfortable to smoke, doesn't get too hot. I'm a fan of the shape after getting one. A honey pot of a pot.
oh.
A honey pot of a pot. Oh, let me show y'all. Here, let's load the pipe and smoke it. Here's how I load the pipe.
Dr. Troy said, is that a 860-673 KX?
It is a matches 860 Friday 7 LE pipe. Is made, which it is made. There. That's it. Loose as can be. Oh, I don't know if y'all could even see. Loose as can be. Anyway, let me put this back. There. Hello, James. Hello, Ron. Later, all. Later, Tom. Don't work too hard. I got to get my... As you see, I don't push down a lot. I like it loose. But loose means that it don't make for a long smoke, 20, 30 minutes. But that's usually like, if I'm outside, that's usually like what I got. Like, that's what I like. If I wanted a longer smoke, I would put more tobacco. That makes sense. Hello, Pete. How's Pete? Yes. Send in now. Because at like 8:20 is when she's drawn. Yes, you have an hour to make sure that she gets the funds. We did it first, and we did it in like, 5 minutes or something. And the funds wouldn't go through because of PayPal. Everybody was sending it once, and it was, I guess, clogging up PayPal or something. So I said, well, if we do another one of these, what we're going to do is just let people, we'll just, like, there's no rush. Like, there's no rush. Like, it's not like I can't ship out the pipe tonight anyway. Like, the post office is already closed. And I'm not getting in the car to driving it to you. So, it's there's no you need to rush. So, go ahead and, give it some time. So, that's what we're doing is we let PayPal have plenty of time to sort through all the funds. That way, if, you send it in now, By the time an hour is going by, it's there. The initial, just the plums and the Virginia. No, I do not have any ketchup. I guess it's because it's stoved. B-Dog. Did you ever try this, B-Dog? Did you try this stuff? Hello, Steve or Miss Kathy. B-Dog, I think, in my opinion, B-Dog, that stuff is better than Christmas cheer. This stuff. Oh, it's your favorite, McClellan. Got you. No wonder. No wonder. I understand. I understand. Thomas, I don't know anything about the pay. All I am is the person here. You need to ask Kim on how much, or Kim or Amber one, how much you owe Amber for the stuff. But if, they'll handle all that. Somebody asked me the other day, who was it, asked me something. B-Dog asked me something. I was like, B-Dog, I don't know. I told Amber. B-Dog asked me something about a address. And I said, I don't know. You have to ask Kim. I don't know. So I told Kim what he wanted. Kim, you did send it, right? She told me she did. So, gentlemen, you guys in the States have a variety of pipe tobacco available. House blends and local tobacco. Sometimes house blends are better than, I don't know. What you call it is a house blend. The reason I say that, Triple Crown is a house blend, and it's one of my favorites. I would rather smoke Triple Crown than I would 95% of what tobacco's out there on the market. Boris, did you get my email? I'm excited too. Thank you very much. Again, Tony, for donating the pipe. Thank you very much, Tony. B-Dog. My goodness. I see why this is your favorite, Virginia. My goodness. Why does McClellan why did they have to get out? Ain't nobody answer that. That's a rhetorical question. I know why they got out. I'm just saying, I miss them. I've never smoked Deep Hollow. Oh my goodness. It's pretty good, Randy. It's pretty good. I don't know if it takes over my Frog Morton Cellar or Penzance, but those are a different thing. I don't know. This is probably the second best Virginia I've tried. I've never tried 40th anniversary from McClellan. I have bought a jar. I bought a jar and give it away as a Christmas gift. I bought one last year and gave it away as a Christmas gift, but I've never tried it myself. Christmas cheer, I've tried 4 different years. I tried What's the one that Simon? What else have I tried? I've tried several. But look at all the. Y'all seen I didn't give it long, but what? 3 minutes of sitting out, and it's puffing like a freight train. And the taste. The taste. Penzance is very good. Yeah, I agree. Oh, by the way, here. Sorry, let me do this first. Let me put down my pipe. You got the thing to put on my arm? The reason I'm not smoking, I am smoking. I'll quit being a dumbass here in a second. The reason I'm not drinking, Tony sent me some samples, and I usually have a glass of bourbon. But last night, my little thing on my arm, here's what happens when it stops. The machine won't read anymore. It tells you that it's done, and it says ready for a new thing. So it won't even read. It won't scan or anything until you put a new one in. Virginia Woods, that's the one that I tried. That's the one that Simon has that I tried. I sent Simon a 10 of that. Jeff, he sent you some emails too. So Boris and Jeff, you got emails from B-Dog. Why did McClellan go out? Randy, are you serious? Are you being serious or are you trolling? You're not putting laughs out loud, so I think you're serious. You want to come put it in? You want to come put it in?
Yes, get it.
Well, you're going to do it on this arm, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well. Zeus! Here, I'll scoot it down so they can see you. You going to sit down or you need to or what?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the story here in a minute, Randy. So anyway, ho. Let me show them. So anyway, that little thing's going to go back there. She's going to rub the area good with, she's going to rub it with alcohol good. So if you all have any of these, here's how you do it. Just found out today about Kirk. I'm smoking, take mind off of the pain in my leg. I'm trying to get you a close-up so you all see. I can't do it like that because it needs to be, no, it's fine. Push it down a little bit. My arm needs to be relaxed. Okay. They can see you. So you put it in there. That's right. It only fits one way.
That's what we said. I'm twisting.
There it is. See, it only fits one way. She twisted it so y'all could see.
Is it in? I guess it is.
Is it in there?
I guess.
No, it's not in there. Okay, so this is only her second time doing it. So anyway, it only fits one way. See how it goes in there? Now look, watch. See how it snaps in?
I didn't push it far.
So that's all you have to do. Now it's in there. See, the blue is in, and then this is a lot lower. See? So it's in there now. That's what the bottom of it looks like. You see the little reader, and I don't know if y'all can see you see the needle right there? Can y'all see the needle? Can you wipe me off again with the alcohol? Just because I am not being able to read what you all are saying. No, I didn't get a new tattoo. I've got 2 tattoos is all I've got, Jeff.
Here?
I don't know. Is that where the other one was?
It was in the back, towards the back there.
Okay, if that's where you want to put it. So there it is. You heard it push like she pushed it in, it shot in there. So there you go. Now, can you get what, hold here a minute. Let's make sure it works. You got to put in your, the number. Give me a minute. I'll tell you about McClellan. I'll show you my tattoo. I gotta set it up. It asking for setup, so I gotta set it up. Scan new sensor. Can you reach it over here so I can scan it? I don't know if you scan that or this. There, scan that. Okay. Sensor ready at 8:37. So it takes it an hour. There. So this phone has to stay kind of close to this. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just, since it's on this side, I'm going to unplug this and set this phone over here. And if long as it's in if you do this outside, you can do it outside and leave this in your pocket, in your jeans or whatever, and it'll be fine. But anyway, that's why I'm not drinking. Because I don't know what my blood sugar is to be able to control it to how much to send. Oh, here you go. I only got 2 tattoos, Jeff. I got Hunter's name there. I got that in Pigeon Forge. And then I got Amber's name there. That's the only tattoos I got. I thought about getting a deer. I really wanted a dream catcher one time with an Indian on the side. I really wanted that when I was younger. And then I really wanted a big old buck, like a big 10 point or 12 point, something like that. I wanted one of those, but I was like, you know what? It's going to be on my body the rest of my life. What can I get that, And I said my daughter's name. And then when my son was born, I said, I'm going to get my son's name. So one was done in Glencoe, Georgia, when I was in training. When Amber was about 6 weeks old. I told her to get the waterproof patch. Where's it at? I told her to get that, Bridget. Didn't you hear me say get the thing that Bridget sent? I told her. Where's the patches that Bridget sent? I told her that, Bridget. Did you hear me? She's got to remember where she put them, Bridget. Basically, to cut it, long story short, Randy, on McClellan, for one, they've been in the business for a long time. And they were ready to get out. They were getting old and they wanted to enjoy their senior years, if you will. The other reason is the tobacco. They wouldn't have been able to get the tobacco that they've been using. It would not have been the same thing. So that's the other reason that they wanted to get out. I did hear it. I just know I get distracted easy and would forget. You're a good man, Randy. Randy is a good guy. Get Miss Kim on there too. I want to try their... Jeff, I have no problem sending you some of this, a sample of this. I have no problem at all. B-Dog was nice enough to send me a sample. Well, not a sample. B-Dog sent me a can. I will send you a sample 100%. Does that plastic thing? No. Hurt like all get out on this left arm because I got my hairs on the left arm. I don't know if you can see my hairs. But I shaved this side, or Kim shaved this side actually. So we shaved the hairs. Go ahead, put it on. No, I want what it is and I'll find it. Yeah, it's you can't find hardly any McClellan, Jeff. It's called Deep Woods. I'll send it, but no, I'm going to say, no, here, give me a bag right now. There's no waiting until later on. It stays on until I pull it off. Troy, it stayed on for 2 weeks. She pulled it out and it pulled the hairs and everything. So I knew I needed to shave. So that's what she did. Can you hold this open for Jeff? They don't sell the recipe because you can't even, it's not even going to be the same product because that's why they got out, because you can't get the, can you scoot it up here so they can see? Here, let's just do it like this. Let me flip the camera around. No, it flipped twice. Flip once. Here, stick the bag. Oh my God, you got my skin's tight right there. That's enough for a couple. Here, hold it open. I'll put a little bit more. That's enough for a couple bows. Here, let me show him first. I don't know if he got to see. Brother, that'll be enough for 2 or 3 bows. I mean, y'all, that'll be enough for at least 3, probably 4. I mean, but that's enough to see if you like something. Jeff, 1 bow's worth. No, I sent you what I sent you. I'm not going to do that. B-Dog told me I could smoke it, I could give it away, I could do what I want. I wanted to try it. Now that I tried it, I like it. I'm not giving it away. I like it. Thank you very much, B-Dog. Matter of fact, I want to get back to smoking it. If you like Virginia, some people like, this is red and black, and it's Stowe, Virginia. And some people like bright Virginias, and there's nothing wrong. I like bright Virginias with the hay smell. Some people like that. Some people like, I've always liked more red Virginia than I have the bright. I've always been more of a red Virginia fan. And that's the thing, when people say, no, I'm not that good, Randy. No, I'm not that good to where it's like num-nums. No, I wish I was like McClellan, but no. That's an insult to McClellan. My tobacco is not even in the same ballpark. That's like putting the New York Yankees and a Pee Wee team against each other. Or whatever your favorite pro baseball team is. Never met a Virginia I don't like. Yeah, but I mean, I have. I can't say that I haven't. I have met Virginias that I don't like. Agree totally on the Virginia James. Love Stowe, Virginia. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like, you know, the Virginias are done differently, aren't they? I mean, they're done differently. Like, I love, sometimes that's what I want is that hay taste. Sometimes that's what my palate wants. That's what I'm craving. It's kind of like a food. But sometimes, I'm just saying, my palate enjoys the reds. But they've also got black, and both of them are stoved, and it comes with, I don't know what year this is. I didn't even look. Sorry. I didn't even look. I should have looked to give it a better thing. 2016. So it's 2016. So what is that, 7 years old now? So it's 7-year-old blend. And it is wonderful. It is wonderful. Oh, I was telling you the best Virginia that I've tasted was 17-year-old full Virginia flake. And I cannot stand full Virginia flake right out of the box, right out of the tin, or what you want to call it. I do not like full Virginia flake. 17-year-old full Virginia flake, I've said this many times, and I've showed what it tastes like. I do not have any here, but it's like taking chocolate syrup. Who makes that? What's that little bunny that makes that little chocolate syrup that you pour? Huh? Is it Nesquik? Is that who makes it, Nesquik? We haven't had it here, but anyway, it's like taking a big old, bottle of Nesquik chocolate syrup and opening up the top and just turning it up and just pouring it. That's what full Virginia flake. That's the chocolate. That's what it was so rich and so flavorful. It tasted just like somebody poured Nesquik chocolate syrup down my mouth. I mean, like it was so good. I wasn't overly impressed with Virginia flake, but hearing how great aged, so I have a 10 that's aging, going to give it 5/10. Matthew, I don't like full Virginia flake. I don't. I just said that too. I agree with you. I don't like it. But I gave it a shot because of the age on it. And I was, oh my goodness. And I smoked several tins, or not several tins, I smoked several bowls of it. And I sent it back to to James in Washington. James and Betty, boy, I miss them. I haven't seen them in a long time. They haven't even made a video in 6 months. But anyway, I sent it back to him because it was his dad's, and and that's very, like he's not going to get any more of it. That's his dad's. So I didn't want to. I didn't know if he knew the importance. Like it was just so good. But anyway, this Virginia is really good, really good. If you're just coming in, by the way, one of our brothers, Kirk from Florida, he was just here in the live a couple of weeks ago. Man, oh man. Anyway, he passed away. Don't know any details other than that. So, pray for his family and his friends. That one of our brothers passed away. And that goes along with what I say to you all. I mean, Kirk's heard me say it before. And but they're just that's been me for the ever since I've been making videos. I've said it, and if you know me in person, I say the same things. I'm no different in person than I am here. Life's just too short. That's what I mean. I let other people do hatred and mean things and talk behind people's back and say mean things and try to tear others down. I let other people do that. I don't do that. I've got 20 years is what I got. Even if I don't, look, there's people that I don't agree with. There's my kids, I don't agree with everything they do. Does that mean I don't love them? No. I've said this before 1,000 times. No, but that don't mean that you have to be mean or talk bad. And that's what a lot of people is. They strive off of that. They strive off of being mean to other people. I'm not like that. I don't talk about you. Ain't got nothing bad to say about anybody. I've got 20 years left, and that brings me to the pipe smoking aspect of it. I have tried 800 blends. This is probably 800. I don't know. I didn't I don't know. I might be on 900 now. Because when I said 800, it was 806. And since then, I've tried, I don't know, you all have sent me new stuff. I've probably tried 50 blends in the past year since I said that. So I'm probably close to 900. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is, I'm done smoking blends that I know are 1-star, 2-star blends. 9 minutes to both, the Bible says to be season out of season. That means to constantly in spirit, 100%. That means that the blend, I'm not talking about blends I've never tried. I will try any blend. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm done smoking blends that I don't like. I'm 50-year-old. I got 20 years to go. If on the average, it's what it says in America. I've got 20 years to go. I'm not going to spend my last 20 years smoking blends that I don't like. I'm going to smoke blends that my palate enjoys, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to be upbeat. I'm going to be positive. I have changed a lot over the last few years to what I used to be, and I am just going to be just, I try to look at the good things instead of the bad things. I guess it's kind of like you can look at it, the glass half full, glass half empty kind of thing. I choose to do the other, and I found that my outlook has changed. The people that I hang around with has changed. The things that once that I was like, just for example, I don't talk about religion or politics, but just for example, several years ago, about 5 now, maybe 6, I don't know. The pandemic put a time stop on my timetable because I can't remember. Those 2 years were like nothing. But anyway, I turned the news off. It's not even on my TV. And my life is 100% happier, not worrying about what this person done or that person done or this and that. I don't care. It don't affect me, and I realize that. It hasn't affected me. I'm smoking the pipe blends and cigars I love and enjoy. That's right. If it comes down to a handful of each, I'm more than fine. Yeah, I'm more than fine with smoking a handful. Kindness is the key. There you go. Looks like we all live in the same boat. The big 5-0. Yeah, but there's I'm not going to say Steve and Miss Kathy's. We're all around close to that. Israel, there's people that are 60, there's 70-year-old pipe smokers. There's we got a wide variety. There's someone here that's, young. There is some 30-something year olds. There's some 20-something year olds too. But everybody's around the same age. I'm just saying. Yeah, the Bible gives you 70, but if you do well by your parents and the people around you, God will give you more. There you go. I'm going to smoke blends that I enjoy. And let me tell you, this won't be the only, this won't be the only time I enjoy this. B-Dog, look, as much as I like it, if it's your favorite, I would rather send this 10 back to you and you smoke it. If it is your favorite, because this is really, really good. And I don't want to take one of your favorites. Please tell me you got something to smoke. Because right now, I'm this is really good stuff, B-Dog. B-Dog, it's got a wonderful retro on it. The taste is. Do you get fruits too? Do you get those plums and stuff, B-Dog? My tasting, what you're tasting, B-Dog's what I'm asking. Zeus.
They both have one, and
I know they got it one. It's just Zeus being Zeus. Do you get the plums and stuff, B-Dog, when you... But that's not yours, Zeus. Over here's yours. You got 2 in the floor, Zeus. Let me show y'all what I'm hollering at. I got to put up with Zeus. Zeus is going in there. No, that's Max's Zeus. Look here. Zeus has 2. 1, 2. That dog wants them all. He wants Max's. Max has one over there. So he's talking over here. Zeus, that's not yours. That's Max's. Zeus, get over here. You have 2. 2 right there. You can't eat them all, son. This is a husky. If you all have any huskies, this is a husky. This is my life. This is a husky for you. They are a husky. I've said it before. I don't know how to describe them. A husky is a 2-3-year-old toddler. Jeff, it is Deep Hollow. It's called Deep Hollow pipe tobacco. Why does that say P.I.? Oh, I can't see the E's because it's in the thing. I thought it was P.I.P.P. See how it looks like P.I.P.P.? Because the E is in the wood, but it's Deep Hollow pipe tobacco. And it's a McClellan. McClellan makes it. This is 2016. And maybe 2017 might be a different taste. I don't know. No, I'm not doing that. I've already got yours out. Yours is already going to be sent to... It's already in the envelope. Look here, Jeff. No, Jeff, that ain't how it works with me. You already know that. Where's it at? Here. No, I'll get the envelope. Is it got his address on it? I'll cut the address, or I'll cover his address up. Let me cover your address up. There. Let me try to remove this. So, there, Jeff. See, I got the address on it. Already in a envelope. Already done.
Just send some Reese cups.
Already done. Kim said send some Reese cups. No, don't do that, Jeff. They don't need. No, they don't need Nutter Butters, and you don't need any beef jerkies. Quit with Jeff. Quit. Leave Jeff alone. My kids and my wife is unlike me. I don't ask for nothing.
I was just kidding.
Kim said she was just kidding. My kids wasn't.
I was.
No, you wasn't. Y'all can't use that just kidding. They're like me. They're not like me. They're opposite. Oh, anyway, here. I'll go ahead. I'm smoking Deep Hollow and a Josh Rain Pipe Grump Pop. That's what I'm smoking. That's what I'm smoking. I'll take. You don't have to do that, Jeff. I appreciate it, but you don't have to do that, brother. You've done enough. They. You can't be putting people on the spot like that, you all. Have you looked? You got everybody's. We will go over, Israel, we'll go over who sent and stuff. So, Christmas cheer's okay. It's all right. It's nothing wrong with it, Matthew. It's just it's not one of my favorites. It's good. It's just it's not as good as that to me. You ready for bow call, Hunter? It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
You got to get up and ring your little bell. Pull it out there. Go ahead. It's time.
Is it?
It's time. Let's go. Turn it around. That's the wrong side. You got to get out in front. Get to stand on the other side so they can see.
There you go.
Or do it like that. That's fine. Do it like that. Hold it. Go. Go.
Ball call!
That was awful. That was awful.
I can do it better.
No, it's already too late. You got next week. Maybe you can check in next week. That wasn't as good. That wasn't what Boris deserved in a bow call. Pegasus in the LCS 375. Low Country, Natural Virginia, and Burley in the Phil Rivera saddle. Laughs. Yeah. Hello, Abe. Watch City, Mistletoe in a 7LE 673. Troy, okay. LJ Peretti, Royal English in a Lorenzo. Constantine. What? Okay, he's talking to you. Hello, Trucking Popper. O'Dark Fired in a Calabrese. Borkham Rough in a whiskey and a Dr. Graybo Big Pop. LJ Peretti, number 8 blend. No, don't send in a 10 to raffle off. No, I'll buy. No. Don't send in that 10. No. Haunted Bookshop in a Phil Rivera. Levat. Prince Albert in a Kaywood. Black Frigid and a Jack. Hello, Stumbo. Hello, Hillbilly. 397 LE 803 KS. 7 LE 111 KS. Oh Dark Fired. Coffee Black. Bankside in a Peterson Sportsman. What is number 8? Okay, you're talking to somebody else. Steve GLP's Bohemian Scandal in a Molina exclusive. Love Amber. Oh, Amber, I love her laugh too. I ordered her a bunch of clothes today for her. She cannot wear t-shirts or she cannot wear jeans. Y'all want to see the dresses I bought her today? Would y'all like to see that? Would y'all like to see that? Will you try on a few dresses? Will you try on a few dresses? You okay, okay. That'd be great. If you're good, they can see you in your dresses. I love you too, buddy. But no, we already got it sent out to you. I already got an envelope. Fashion show. Look at Bridget wants a fashion show. We got a few women. I don't know if Katie's in here or not. Jeannie might be in here. I don't know. Randy can tell you. I haven't shown you all the pop. Let me show you all the pop again. I know B-Dog always tells me, James, show the pop again. I'll show the pop again. Right here is the pop. That's everything. I laid it all out so y'all can see everything that comes in the pop. There's everything that comes in the pop. Here's the pop. Pop's brand new. It's got a bow coating in it. But the pop's brand new. It is a matches pop. It's got matches picture. They send this thing in and it tells you about it. So it tells you about matches. The pop number is, I don't know if y'all can see that, 683 of 860. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I hope you could. But anyway, there's everything in it. And I just want to say thank you again. Not only to Tony for sending that pipe, but thank you, Jeff. Thank you, B-Dog, for the pipes. Thank you, everybody that has... here a minute. Thank you, everybody that sent anything. Here, let me show you Amber, because that's more important. Can you walk up a little bit? Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So there's one dress that she's got. There's one dress that she's got. Okay, I'll put it back to me. That is so nice. You're talking about Amber's dress or the pop? Trucking. What are you doing?
It was delayed.
It was delayed?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay. How did it get delayed?
Oh.
Yes, it does have pockets. It does have pockets. I ordered these, by the way. So she can't wear. You can't wear. You can't wear like. You can't wear like blue jeans. You can't wear like jogging pants. You can't wear t-shirts. It has to be going to the school. It has to be in business attire. She has to wear like. She can wear like business pants, or she can wear dresses. She can't wear scrubs, but unless they have like a lab, if it's a lab class, she can wear scrubs to it underneath her lab coat. But the scrubs have to be a certain color. They have to be. She cannot wear like tennis shoes even. She can't wear tennis shoes, so I have to order some tennis shoes. So. So yeah, I've been ordering a little bit of stuff because it's coming up in 3 months when she has to go, and she doesn't have any like dress clothes. So and then I still have to get a few things for the house. I still have to get some like plates and bowls, and some like forks, spoons. You know, like a kitchen set, like for her to eat. I still have to get I have to get a microwave, a toaster probably. I have to get like I have to get some Tupperware for. I have to get stuff like that. Scoot over here, baby. I'll show her to you again. Here's another dress. That's good. That's good. Hold. Give it a minute. Let it focus. Yeah, there you go. That's not your shoes. That's just socks, ain't it?
Yeah.
Daddy couldn't see. Daddy couldn't see. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, you want to try on the first set that you tried on today, that purple and the jeans?
Yes.
Yes. She said yes.
I really like that outfit.
You can do as many chances as you want, Jeff.
Don't draw though without me.
I bet I'm not anywhere near.
I think they look very pretty, B-Dog. I think they look very pretty on her. I really do. Thank you very much. I'm not going to say that, Jeff, but yes, I will have to get some Tupperware. She's moving into a place, so for 3 years that she's over there, she'll have to have, like Tupperware. She'll have to have, some bowls and plates and because it's just cheaper to wash than it is to get paper plates and plastic cups for 3 years. She knows how to do the dishes, so it's easier to get her plate like she's going to eat off of every night and then let her wash it. So that's the thing. Like that. There you go. I didn't even say that, but I'll have to get like, dishwashing liquid and sponges and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I still got to get all that stuff. I got to get, like I said, the biggest things I got to get is a microwave, and a toaster. I don't know how much those are. I haven't looked. I haven't looked at how much like toasters are, microwaves are, but yeah, I know and I probably will. I don't know. Have you looked on his and got anything on Jeff's that they sold? Have you got anything for her on there?
For Amber?
Yeah.
For the house?
Yeah. Like, have they sold any like Clorox wipes or any of that?
Yeah, but I don't want her to ship all of that stuff, so I don't buy that stuff.
What do you mean you don't want her to ship all that
I
stuff?
don't want her to, but I'm
What do you
afraid
mean you
it'll
don't want her to ship
spill.
all?
I'm afraid it'll spill or something.
Oh, you're afraid it'll spill.
I
They need a
usually-
can. Yeah, even that. I never even thought about, Ron, like a can opener. Haven't even thought about that, Ron. There you go. See, here, let me turn it around. By the way, she's in her. Here's another outfit I picked out. There's her pants, and there's her shirt. Can you walk over here, baby? Can you walk over here in the light? Walk over there in the light. Yeah, cause this camera, it just looks smoky. Stay right there, cause it looks smoky. Stay right there. Yes. Now go over there and stand. Let me get it from this angle. Turn around. Let me see from this angle. Can you walk over here with your... Let me see if I can get the pants. Turn sideways. Try to get the pants. No, it's still dark. It's still dark. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's just the lighting. It's just, I don't have a good, I just got an iPhone. So it's not like I got good lighting.
I'll look this out.
By the way, I've got a 10 also to give away. It's 8:20. If
I'm folding them down.
I know you're folding, can you tell me, that way they can, if you haven't got it, can you tell me the names of the people? Not how many entries, but how many, just the names of the people that you have received from PayPal. Can you tell me those names? Slowly so I can see them.
Northwoods Piper,
Northwoods Piper, you're entered.
Damon Z,
Damon Z.
Kevin Jersey,
Kevin Jersey Piper.
Thomas Tinker,
Thomas or Tinker.
and two for James.
James.
Steffi, Thomas's friend.
Okay. And then 2 for your buddy Thomas. And those are separate too. The names are separate.
And then Jeff.
And then Jeff,
And then
which is West Virginia.
Yeah, and Paul Papa Bear.
And Papa Bear, Paul,
Simon.
Simon,
B-Dog.
B-Dog,
Boris.
Boris,
Scott McNeely.
Scott,
Abe.
Abe,
And Israel.
and Israel. So those are the names. Those are the names. JB, it is $10 for a chance. And the thing that you sent it to, well, I said 8:20, so you got about 7 minutes. JB, if you want in. I said 8:20. They're $10 for a entry, as many entries as you want to enter, and send them. Boris has it. Randy has it. I didn't see. Sorry. Randy and Boris both have the
Email.
PayPal address.
Same thing.
PayPal email. That is Kim's email. I do not have an email. I cannot see email. I haven't had email in over 10 years. I can't see with my cataracts and my glaucoma. It bothers me to look at the little phone. And ever since that I had my little thing that I had to put my patch on my eye where it blusted, they said it was because I was straining. It's what the doctor said, because I was looking at my phone too much. And the only thing I looked at my phone was on everybody's videos. And so anymore, if you notice the last year or so, you don't see me commenting on much, because I do watch your videos. It's just I watch them on the TV because it don't strain my eyesight. Oscar said he sent. She said she'd look in a minute, Oscar. She's folding up the things right now. I'll show you, Oscar. She's folding up, see? She's folding up and putting them in the thing. Yeah, she's folding up. She's folding them. She'll check Oscar. 47 in the house. Because I don't want, look, I'm not trying to lose my eyesight. I love all of you. But, don't get mad at me because I don't leave a comment or something like that. It's just I'm watching on my TV because of what my eyesight is, and because of, I just can't strain them. I know I've heard, people talk about what, hello, Oscar. Hello, Greg. I take a lot of insulin a day. If anybody else here has insulin, I'll tell you mine, you tell me yours, and We'll see. I have one of these pipes in. Donnie, it's okay. You know, I'm not forcing anybody. I'm not for. I don't. I'm not. Don't feel like you have to be forced, Donnie. I'm not forcing anybody. It's okay, brother. I still am gonna love you if you don't put in for the pipe. I still love you. Well, I do because you know people do. I know the importance of that. I know the importance of leaving comments and stuff, and you know I am. But I do click like because my TV allows me to click like. My TV, that's the only thing it lets me do is click like or dislike, and I don't click dislike. There's no. There's no. I don't.
Humdrum's here.
Hello, Humdrum. Sorry, Humdrum. I miss saying hi. I know I want someone who don't have one to enjoy. Yeah, that's fine. I just didn't want you to feel like that I would be mad at you or hurt or anything like that. I'm not. I'm not. You know, this is for raising funds for my daughter to help with her college, to help with her apartment, to pay for it. I told everybody how much it was. I'll tell everybody again, her apartment is $500 a month. She goes to work every day. She works from 9 to 5 every single day, Monday through Friday, you know, and sometimes on Saturdays. And she's been working every day ever since she graduated college. She went to college for 2 years. She went to a regular university, a 4-year college, 4-year university. She went to a university for 2 years. She got 3 college degrees, 3 university degrees, whatever you want to call it. She got 3 diplomas. Let's say it like that. In 2 years. She's got 3 diplomas. She's been to college for 2 years. She graduated high school 2 years ago. She graduated high school 2 years ago. She has 3 college degrees. She's a 4.0 student. She was valedictorian in her class, both in middle school and in high school. She is on the dean's list, which is what they call 4.0 at her college, which was Morehead State University. She was dean's list there. She starts pharmacy school here in about 2 more months. What is this month? May, June, July, August. She starts in August. So
Last year they started in July.
They started in July?
The end of July
They started the end of July last year. So she's got about 2 months. I don't know the first day. Look, I haven't asked her the first day of classes. I just know that I've only got a couple of months now left to spend with Amber until she's gone away to college. You know, and, you know, she wants to do that in 3 years instead of 4 to be a pharmacist. Usually, like a doctor, a pharmacist has to go to a special school, which is pharmacy school. They are 4-year schools, and that's what you have to do. And then 1 year, in 1 year, you have to do 1 year of working underneath a pharmacist. I don't know what they call that, clinicals or whatever. She's gonna get her all through her classes in 2 years, and then she's going to do her clinicals, which takes 1 year, where she has to work underneath there, and then she'll be a doctor. She'll have a doctorate degree in pharmacy. She'll be a pharmacist. Yeah, I guess that's what it's called. I guess it's residency, clinicals. I say it like a like a person that, you know, just like a hillbilly, I guess you'd say, Patrick. She has to work under somebody, you know. But I would say that that's probably right, Patrick. That's what it's called, I guess. I know that's what doctors calls it, their residency. But anyway, that's her. I appreciate every single one of you that's helped me out. Look, I'm not even going to start to name names because there's been so many of you to help me out. But I want to make sure that I thank every single one of you. By the way, thank you also for the for the for the for all the videos and stuff this week. Amber's laughing right now, making. Yes, she does make cosmetics. She's laughing. She's laughing at your comment, Randy. I think what you're saying is I think that she took it. Did you take that as like? I don't. There's two ways to take it, Randy. I don't know how she took it. I took it as like working like she's your boss, is what I took it. But there's another way you can think about that.
That's not what her mind works.
Yes.
Oh,
There you
That's
go.
what his mind works.
And after I said that, I don't know. Kim said that's not the way her mind works. It's like dirty. And then Hunter said, "Oh," and then Kim's like, "That's probably the way his mind works," because she's a counselor.
that's funny.
Yeah. I don't know which. I guess it could mean both. Yeah, I took it the other way. See, I don't even know right now. I don't even know which way's the other way. I don't know. I don't know which. I don't know which way's the other way right now. By the way, 50 people in the house. By the way, that's what I was saying a minute ago. Thank you very much. If do you have any more on your email? Because it's 20 after. It's actually 21 after. I've been talking to try to.
And the last three, I got.
Has anybody else sent any in?
I got Oscar.
You got Oscar,
Gerald Boyd,
Gerald Boyd,
and Matthew smoking.
And Matthew.
Betty Matt. Smoking Betty Matt, yeah.
and Smoking Buddy Matt.
Which is Matthew.
Okay, that's it.
Anybody?
Is that anybody else? I'm giving you the opportunity right now to say, yes, James, wait on me. If nobody says, yes, James, wait on me, then I'm going to draw. I'll give you an opportunity. I'll give you 1 minute. Say, yes, James, wait on me. I don't care a bit to wait on you. I don't care a bit. I don't want nobody to lose out or nothing like that. That's why there's 50 people in here is because they're waiting on this spot. Smoking Buddy Matt, you just got him, right? Didn't I just say his name?
Yes, Matt.
Yeah, I just said your name, Matt. Yes.
I'm mixing them up.
Ain't nothing I can do. Troy, I don't have the credit card either. My wife takes care of all the bills. Yes, I heard it. Good. I just didn't know if you did, Matt. I didn't mean to. And by the way, this time I'm going to let Amber draw and we're going to turn it around. Paul, come in. Paul, get inside and look at what your baby's doing. If the baby is,
Wait, what is the baby doing?
if the baby is,
Is the baby okay?
Is it
if the baby is grabbing poop and smearing it everywhere, I want to see a video, please.
I think it's funny how she had to text him on the live to get him turned inside.
Here,
Are you ready?
we're waiting for Paul to come back.
What do you mean waiting on Paul to come back?
Yeah, I said, are we to watch the draw?
Well, now I can't make Paul be in here. I'm going to turn this around. Here's what I want you to do. I'm going to move it. No, I'm going to move my pipe and my tobacco.
He stole the Tylenol syringe and is throwing it around and cracking up.
Zeus!
Screaming.
Zeus! Be quiet.
You're gonna take this.
Set that down, Amber.
Ready?
Zeus! Scoot it in there. Oh, here. I got to get this. I got to get this here. Now, look. You can only come up. Look, when you get it out, I'm just going to show you. This ain't the winner. But when you get it out, you can only come this high, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
That's as high as you can come. Now, look. I'm going to stir it up. Here. No, let me scoot back. Well, I'll scoot back so you can see more. They can see more.
Say hi.
Kim, you're going to be in the thing just for a second. No, you're fine, Kim. You're fine. It's just, I want to stir it up. I'll stir it up, and then you stir it up.
I shook it
So I want you to stir it up and then shake it like that a little bit after it's done. Yeah, stir it up. And then I'll work the camera. I'm just the cameraman. Yeah, scoot it back this way. Just, yeah, that's fine. I know it's on the edge. I couldn't see the edge. Just draw one. Now here, if you got one, make sure it's one.
Just one.
Okay, bring it close to the thing. Now leave it right there. Open it up right there. Kevin, I don't know if y'all can see that. There you can. Now you can see it.
Jersey Viper, right?
Yep. And Jersey Viper, congratulations.
So there. By the way, didn't Kevin win last week too? Congratulations, Kevin. I think Kevin won last week too. I think Kevin won last week.
Let's set it right here because we got the tobacco.
Oh, just leave that there? Okay, look. I usually give away at 8:30. It's 8:27. Oh, I flipped it around. Sorry. I usually give away at 8:30. This week, it is... Sorry, I got to take off my glasses. Boswell's Cupcake. If you're in for Boswell's Cupcake, say I'm in. Say I'm in. All right, Mark, you have a good week. If you're in for the Boswell's Cupcake, say I'm in. This is free. I'm going to send it to you. Time y'all are saying I'm in, I'm going to package this up. There's Zeus hair. Get rid of the Zeus hair. If it has a Zeus hair or cat hair, Kevin, I'm sorry.
That's a bonus.
Kim said it's a bonus. Put the 7LA, put the balsa filter back in there. Actually, you know what?
Here's all the names I got.
I don't know if y'all can still see. I guess you can. Let's get you back a little bit. There. This fits tight too, by the way. I gotta get it back out. It fits tight. There. Take this. Put this back there. This goes underneath it. This big old thing is underneath there too. I don't know if you can see it, but it's underneath. It's underneath there too. Look, I'll let you listen to it. Take you over here and I'll let you listen. Hear it? There, you can't hear a thing.
Nope.
Hear it? Can't hear a thing. It is tight in there. It is tight. Let me turn my camera. It is tight. So it's in, it's boxed, it's ready to go. Can you put? Do you have a pen?
Money?
Can you put Kevin's name on this?
Just right.
Just so you that way, if where it's laying around, you know.
Oh, I
Here,
got a
just
Sharpie.
you want to put a Sharpie on it? Just write a Sharpie on it. Just write a Sharpie. Take a Sharpie and just write Zeus, Zeus.
You weren't even a dog.
Just write it, baby. We're waiting on you to write his name on it.
Me. Okay.
Yes, baby. I'm waiting on you.
Sorry.
Just write his name on the just Kevin. There. Thank you. Now what? Just there. There you go. Thank you. Can I have a chew? Hello, boy. Let me draw first, and then I'll get a chew. Can I have a chew? Y'all care if I take a chew? Yes. Matches, but also, please, you know, think of Kurt from Florida as well. You know, I know the Pipers matches and everybody love matches, but also, you know, Kurt from Florida. I'll flip it around. I don't know who that is. I can't see. Bridget.
Bridget one.
Bridget won. Bridget, you won a cupcake.
That with the tobacco in.
Yeah, and before I get a chew, can I have my praying pillow?
Where is it at? I'm trying to think.
Is what?
The big brown, the praying pillow.
Oh.
Wait, let me think.
I think it's in better.
Go in there. Go in there. It's not right here. You standing here looking around like it's, you know, gonna just somehow. Yeah. Thank you, B-Dog, for saying that again, because I really wanted to do that. Do not thank me. Please do not. I don't want any credit. Give all credit to Tony. Tony, Signal Man Tony. Please give him all the credit. Please make sure to thank him. If you do a video on it, please make sure that you say Tony's name. Don't even say my name on it. You don't have to say my name. I did nothing during this. Tony is the one that graciously, just like B-Dog is graciously, and just like look, Randy, look, Scott, and there's so many that has helped my channel. I've tried each week to make sure you say their name, because I will forget somebody if I try to go through them all. So I'm just going to stick to but I don't want them people that's donated past to think, well, this means more to him. No. I just can't think everybody's name. Please. I'm trying to thank people, and I don't want to leave out a name. Is that understandable? I just thank you, Tony, but thank you everybody else in the past. Like, I don't want to say names because I don't want to miss. Every single one of you, I love every single one of you. The things that you've done for my daughter to help me out and my family out, I want to thank you. But yes, I do want to say a prayer though because I don't want to for Kirk in Florida. Yes. Oh. Here. Prayers going out to Kirk in Florida, his family and friends, also matches, and matches, family and friends. And also, if if you're going through something in the world right now, I'm not going to put names out there, but if somebody's going through things out there, well, I can say Boris. Boris told me. Boris is one of them, but like Boris, that just got out of the hospital. If you're going through stuff like that, then I pray for you as well, because I don't want. Look, Little T, what are you doing? Little T's a wild cat. Um, um, if you're going through something, I love yous, and life is short, and I don't want none of you to have a bad day, a bad week. I don't want any of that. No problem. I can do that. Can I get a look here? I don't know how I did this because I'm dumb. But look here. I got three cans of Sco's open because I couldn't find my one. So I opened another one. And then I couldn't find the other one, so I got another. No. Can I have the other one? Where is the thing at to beep? Sorry. I don't have 3. I lied. I know because I opened one earlier is how I knew this. I got 4. I got 4 cans open like an idiot. Because I couldn't find. Let me sit them down here. Sorry, I'm moving the camera. I got to put them on this side. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm doing. The camera won't go down that low. Camera won't go down that low. Yeah, it will. That one's a half can. That's a half can. That one's about a quarter. These two are about a quarter can. So, let me move you up. I'm gonna get me a chew real quick. I know y'all. Put them in a jar. Keep them steady. Keep them fresh. Oh, by the way, I'm sitting here doing this and y'all could see. Sorry. I just emptied this one into this. Here, Hunter. Oh, you're eating. Never mind.
I'm just giving me something to try.
No, I'm not giving you something to try. I don't want to see you puke. Plus, I think I'll probably go to...
It's like against the law and you have all these people watching.
Yeah, it's kind of against the law for me to give this to you. Like my family did, but that was the, early 70s. They did things a little different back then. Here, I'll get up and throw this away. No, baby, it's scraped in my hand. Let me just walk up. Zip move Zeus. Let me throw this away. There. I can't stand my... Time paper towel. I wouldn't mind letting him try it. I wouldn't mind that he's 14. But the problem is I'm not stupid enough to do it on camera. That's one thing. But he's never even asked before. That's the first time he's ever mentioned it.
I beat him to death.
Kim just said she beat him to death too. I don't have Kirk's. Can a moderator go to Kirk's channel and get the link?
I don't know what it's called.
Kirk from Florida. Can a moderator can one of one of the mods?
I think it just.
Let me see it, Amber, on your phone. Let me see if you found it. I'll tell you if it is. I know you don't know who these people are, so. Yes, that's it. Okay, so can you
Yeah.
can you just link that video right there?
Yeah.
Just link that video right there to here.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Give us just a minute there, and we'll link the video. Thank you very much for suggesting that, too. I would have done that sooner if I would have thought about that. And by the way, can somebody go to? Since we're
That should be the link.
right there should be the link. Can somebody click on that link, Amber's, and make sure it does go to that video, please? Can somebody click on that and make sure it goes to the video? Just let us know if that goes to the video, please.
It's working fine.
I had to spit, by the way. It does go down. It works. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Randy. There. So there it is. 30 in the house. We lost 20, but still 30's a good crowd, right? Late to the party again. It's all right, Mike. I wanted to talk about something for 2 weeks now, and I didn't get a chance because I just this stuff flies by so fast. Like it flies by. I don't think I get to talk to y'all about everything I want to talk about. Has anybody look? I love history. I don't know if y'all know that about me. I love history. I think you have to pay attention to history if you want to succeed in the future. Because they say history repeats itself, and if you don't want to have the same thing over and over again, then you need to see how they dealt with it then. And I'm not just talking about I'm not talking about like just American history. I'm talking about history. I like history, world history. But the thing that I've been watching for the last couple of weeks, the thing that's probably on my and I've always loved like the Egyptians and stuff, but I never really watched like I knew the pyramids and stuff like that, and like Machu Picchu and stuff like that. But has anybody looked at how close those buildings were constructed? It's like the pyramid is off by like 0.06 a degree. That like I can look. You all know I built like my son's room. You all know I built like, the cabinets in this place and tables and stuff like that. But I could take you right now in there to my son's room, and you could see where two boards join together. Now here, let me give you an instance. All right, Israel. See you later. Let me give you an instance. I'll flip you around. I made this flag, this American flag. And look, I'm gonna put you up against this American flag so y'all can see it up close. I want you all to see, all these are boards. Them are cedar boards. And there's a couple spots. You see right here? You can see where the two boards join right there. A little bit. You can barely see it. But look, that is used by glue, and then I use presses to put that together. Right? So I used pipe. Sorry. There are more pyramid structure in America than anywhere else in the world. Yes. But what I was talking about, B-Dog, is like I used pipe. And if y'all haven't seen the presses that you do or clamps, the pipe clamp, I don't know how to explain it. It goes on a long pipe and you got two things and it just pushes them together. Anyway, that is brand new. Did I spit on camera? I'm sorry. I apologize for spitting on camera. But you're talking about I don't know. I forget. You're talking about a 200-ton or a 50-ton or a 20-ton rock placed upon another 50-ton, 20-ton rock. And it is so well constructed that you can't tell where one rock ends and another rock begins in some places. Have you all looked at that? Has anybody else, or am I the only one that's ever looked at something like that? Like, and here's another thing. Like, look at, like they don't, there's two things. My mind is going all over the place right now. There's two things. One is, if I did that today, I would have to have a big old crane. And like it would take me a long time to do it. But they didn't have those big old cranes. Or did they? I don't know. I didn't live 5,000 years ago when, 4,000 years ago, whatever. But anyway, at Machu Picchu, if nobody knows what Machu Picchu is, it is up on, what the place I'm talking about is up on a daggone cliff. I don't know how high, 4,000, 5,000 feet high. It's on the top of a cliff. How did they get 20-ton, 30-ton boulders, rocks on top of the cliff, and then make them fit together with the tolerance of, like, you can't even put a piece of paper in between it. They fit together so perfectly. Like that kind of masonry, that kind of cutting skill is lost. Like today, we have to have a saw, right? We use a saw. And it better be a good saw to cut granite. And like it is that type of engineering, but like they had to have something. Like the amount of speed. Like if you've ever looked and listened to like this historian say, they built the pyramid in this amount of time. So this is how long they had to put in place each boulder, right? Because there's so many boulders. And it was, let's say it's like but I think the end, see you later, Yusuf. It was like they was doing it every 3 minutes or something like that, every 6 minutes. Something like that. Or maybe it was 30 minutes, but still, every 30 minutes. But I think it was lower than that. I think it was real low. I think they had to put like those boulders. I think they had like under 10 minutes. That they had to place those boulders on top of each other. And they still had that kind of symmetry. They still had that kind of same of engineering. See you, Northwoods. Like what kind of machinery, what kind of engineering were they doing 4,000 years ago like that we don't have anymore? Like something was lost. Does anybody else? Has anybody else ever thought about this? Am I like I'm the only one? Does anybody else? Any idea why I always lose the sound? No, sir. I do not know that. I don't have that problem on TV. I didn't have that problem before when I watched on mobile either. I didn't have that problem. No, sir. So you have too, B-Dog? It is amazing. Yes, James, they find. Yeah, they do find new stuff all the time. I've been watching Scott. I don't know if you've watched it, but they found maybe the woman in I forget where she's from. Anyway, she's been doing it about 10 years. But anyway, they found a 4,600 foot tunnel in Egypt, and they think it's Cleopatra's and Mark Antony's. Like that's just come within the last like year or so. So much of the old knowledge was lost. Boris, I have to agree with you. And the thing about it, what started me on it, Boris, the thing that started me on it was that they've never found, like in Alexandria, they've never found all. They said most of it was lost to fire, but all the stuff it wasn't was turned over to the and like the Ark of the Covenant, stuff like that. We'll talk about the Templars, right? And the Templars had it, and then because Oak Island, because y'all know I watch Oak Island, that was in that could be like the paper that they found in Oak Island. Think what is that? Is that one of the is that one of the books? That the Templars had of like, Constantinople or Alexandria or something like that. Is that one of them? We went through the Ark, totally built with no power tools. They didn't know what rain. Yeah, the Ark is nice. That's in Kentucky. I don't know why for some reason I must lose my clearance. I don't know, JB. I honestly, if I could help you, I would tell you. They did, Jersey. They said a lot of them did burn up, yes, but not all of them, because some of them escaped. And I don't know if anybody knows this about Alexandria or not, or why they had the world's largest library, but because every ship that come in to Alexandria, it was confiscated. All the books was confiscated. And then when they left, they were given a copy, not the original, but a copy of the book. So book writers or bookmakers, ever what you want to, I don't know the proper term for a bookmaker. But anyway, what they did is, time they was there in port, is they made a book, wrote down everything that was in the book, word for word, copied it word for word, and then send it back to them. So you're talking pretty quick. So that, they probably did those in, a day or two, would write a whole book. So somebody would have to be, probably several people writing the same book to do that. But, I think about, what is the gold that they're looking at? And if it is Templar gold, then are they looking at getting close to, could it be the Ark of the Covenant that is under there? Could it be, books from, Alexandria? Could it be, they don't even, could it be the Ten Commandments is still in the Ark? So that's what made me go back, and then from that led to, y'all know how YouTube works with the algorithm. All that was reading on that, and all that led to the building of these places, and the just how perfect that these old 4,000-year-old books, or not books. I read Jeff's. I think it's old books. Sorry. Just how the old rocks, granite and stuff like that. Just the I had that word in my head now 3 times. The precision, but it's another word. It starts with a C. Precise, but I can't think of the other word. But just how, coherent. No, that ain't the word I'm thinking of. No, just how precise those rocks were put together, one on top of the other. Like, and then you're talking, just if nobody has ever looked at Machu Picchu, look that up. We're down to 27.
That's still not bad.
Consciences. Complex. No, that. I had it on the tip of my tongue twice when I was talking. Huh?
I was reading conciseness.
Yeah, conciseness. No, it was just how. No, just the. Yeah, I can't think of the word again. My mind. Yeah, that's it. It's all the same word, Randy. You're right. Tolerance can be used, but that's what I mean. Like, it's just crazy complexity. No, it was like the tolerance, the precision. Yeah, it was precision, tolerance. But that's just crazy. Like how do you even get a 4,000? For one, how do you even get a 40-ton boulder rock on top of a 4,000-foot high mountain, let alone not one but many? And let's just say it's even a 2-pound rock. But if it's a 2-pound rock, still, how do you even get a 2-pound? How do you even get a 2-ton rock all the way up a 4,000-foot high mountain, plus build a daggone building? Yeah, Stonehenge is, though, it's not really rocks on top of each other, though, Patrick. Stonehenge is like one rock straight up and down. Yeah, but you're talking about a big dirt ramp, B-Dog. Like, that is 4,000. Like, I understand for the pyramids. I agree with you on that. I think the pyramids, they put sand up and did like a round thing and brought them up. I agree. Maybe they built a layer and put dirt all around it, then put another layer. Yeah, Mike, it could be, but that's the same thing that B-Dog's saying. I'm just saying it's 4,000 feet up. On the tip of your tongue, the word is probably... It could be in my bottle, you're right. We don't know what we don't know. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, just think about that. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to think about that they built stuff like that 4,000 years ago. It's a massive boulder on top of other boulders. Yeah, you're talking about the top. I'm talking about those. I'm talking about, like, you can tell, like, here's the difference. Here's what I'm saying, boys. Like, Stonehenge, you got this rock and this rock, right? And then you got a boulder on top of both of those. You can tell that boulder is another boulder. The things that I'm talking about, Boris, is I'm talking about those big rocks, and they put another rock, and they sculpt it to where that rock fits on top of this other rock, and you can't even tell that it's 2 different rocks. Like it's the same, like it looks like one big rock. So much knowledge lost in the sands. Yes, the Lord's way, our way. That's right. How about Easter Island's the same way when they got those statues. Yeah, I think they were more advanced. I think you're right, Scott. I think technology was more advanced than what. That's another thing. I have come to that conclusion. I think, I know we're living in people say we're living in the greatest time, and we are in a lot of ways. But also, like, you can't discount the masons, the masonry work. I say masons, people who built stuff. Like, I'm not talking about, you know, the masons like today, like the Templars. I'm talking about people who work with rocks, a mason, like concrete stuff like that. But like their work was just so good back then. Yeah, they had different work ethics. Yeah. Oh, said, yeah. There. I mean, there's no doubt that there was. I don't know. Said I would probably be wrong if I said 100,000. There might have been 200,000, but yeah, there's no doubt that 100,000 people was working on that, or 60,000 people, or something like that, was working on the pyramid, and at the same time. Like, yeah, but I mean, even with that much, I mean, just to get that precision is crazy. 2/3 of those, yes, over in Easter Island. Yep. True, B Dog. Good book, how the Irish saved civilization, talks about when no today lost in the dark ages from the Goths, Irish priest, and wrote it all down. I haven't read that book, Pork Row. If you look up Mudflood people, and I can't read that. My eyes getting on me, Bridget.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Give me a minute, I'll look. I can't. My eyes are going together. My eyes are hurting. Totaria is all about how tech and agriculture was lost to the Great Flood, yes. Is the Masons worth joining? Yeah, I started to join the Masons once. Go watch Oak Island. Are you done on me, Pat? It is 9:04. I didn't even look, Patrick. I didn't even look. Are you done me talking? I've been wanting to mention that for the last 2 weeks, though. I've been wanting to mention that about 2 weeks. It might even been 3 weeks. I started watching it when B Dog was here. Has that been 2 weeks ago, B Dog? Has that been 2 weeks? Because I mentioned it to B Dog when he was here, because I just started watching it, and I was as you see, I don't come on the lives every week with something to talk about. Like, every now and then I see something that I'm like, okay, I'd like to say that. I'd like to mention that to see if other people do that, and that's one of them. And you see here, I mentioned it. Well, B Dog said 3 weeks, so here it is, 3 weeks. I'm late, 3 weeks late, talking about something I want to talk about. And the fellowship, yeah. Bob's in that. Bob's pretty high up in that too. If you look at Bob, that's why Bob's not here a lot. Y'all are thanking me. Y'all are ready for me to say thank you. Let me take off this. I'm enjoying I don't get to talk much and have conversations. That's what I mean by sometimes being rushed. Like, I wanted to show you all this in case any of you all have, oh, by the way, let me show you my sugar. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if it's working now. It says check glucose. So let's see if it works under Bridget's thing. Bridget probably in here. I got to click on that, and it says ready to scan. There it is. So here's my glucose right now. 332. I should have done a thing. So I have to take some. I haven't been able to check it since yesterday. Yesterday evening, I don't know. It's been at least 30 hours. I don't know, like 6 o'clock yesterday or something. 5 o'clock, something like that. Maybe 4 o'clock. No, it was like 3 o'clock, wasn't it? No.
What?
Was it after you had got home from work or no? When it stopped working? It already quit before you got home. So I think it was about 3 o'clock yesterday. So 6 plus 24, 30 hours. So I haven't got to check it in 30 hours. So that could be why my eyes, I can't see. Oh, I was thinking y'all. Sorry. Let me spit. Thank you, Abe. Thank you, Steve and Miss Kathy. Thank you, Barbara, Fred. Thank you, B-Dog. Thank you, Boris. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Gerald. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Humdrum. Thank you, JB. Thank you, Jersey. Kevin, congratulations. Thank you again, Tony. Thank you, Lurker Troy. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Northwoods Piper. Thank you, Mark Spade. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, One Manly's Pop. Thank you, Oscar Flores. Thank you, Old Uncle Mike. Thank you, Paul, Papa Bear. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Picking and Popping. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Pork Roll. Thank you, Josh. I hope your flight lands safely, Josh. I'll be worried about you. Thank you, Pete F. Thank you, Said. Piper said. Thank you, Ron Hardcrackles. Thank you, Greg Tunnel Take. Thank you, Scott, Trapper Scott. Thank you, Ticker, Thomas. Thank you, Tony, and thank you again for the pipe. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Smoking Buddy Matt. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Israel, Southern California Piper. Sorry, there was a lot of people here tonight. Thank you, Ray, Smoking Kentucky. Thank you, Smarty Bob. Thank you, Swaggy Man Piper. Thank you, Sasquatch. Thank you, Steve the Piper. Thank you, Steve Russell. Thank you, Trucking Piper. Thank you, Tom York. Thank you, the Political Piper. Thank you, Horatio. I didn't even say hi to Horatio. Horatio, I'm an idiot, brother. I didn't even see you. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hi. Simplex. Thank you, Jeff, West Virginia, and thank you, Yusef, Israel. I think I got everybody. I don't know if I did or not. I'm going to spit again and then look at the camera. Mm-hmm.
Still shows 26.
Yeah. Still 27 in the house. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Yes. Anyway, before I get off, though, God bless to the families of Matches and of Kirk from Florida. God bless your family and your friends. Condolences. Thank you. Oh, what?
I didn't know JD Afternoon's name was Gerald. That's on me. I wrote it down twice.
That's on them. They wrote it down twice, Gerald. We have another pipe to raffle. When, I still got 26 of you. When do you all think we should do that raffle? You think we should do like this and give it a couple more weeks?
I won't be here next Tuesday.
Kim won't be here next Tuesday, so we can't do it next Tuesday. So I guess that settles it right there.
I have a banquet. I'll be here, but I have an honor banquet.
She has honor banquet. School is ending here, by the way. If you all don't know, school is ending here. It's the end of the year. So Aunt Kim will not be here next week. She has honor banquet.
Monday and Tuesday.
So she will not be here. So we definitely will not be doing it next week. So I have a pipe. If y'all want to see the pipe. Oh, my back. My back hurts. Here's the pipe. I gotta open it up. It's an LCS pipe. Hi, Uncle Larry. There's the pipe. Beautiful pipe.
Whose pipe is it? Oh, yeah.
We have this pipe to raffle off. And this pipe was B-Dog graciously.
Larry's here.
He said
I said hello to Uncle Larry. So we have that. My back was hurting me. And brother, B-Dog, not just for the pipe, but thank you very much for the wonderful smoke. You all know I will tell you when I do not like pipe tobacco if I don't like the taste. Thank you very much. I do like the taste. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I will smoke it slowly. I will smoke it slowly. That is a delicious Virginia blend. That is the second best Virginia blend I've tasted, next to a 17-year-old full Virginia flake. I do not like full Virginia flake though, new. Out of the tin. That stuff right there is really good. Out of the 10, that's the best Virginia I've ever tried. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to try that blend, B-Dog. I appreciate it. I want to make sure that I thank everybody, again, not just for everything that you've done to help me with Amber, but for the videos that you all put out, for the Instagram posts that y'all have done, for the just messages that you all have left, comments, likes, you know, I love y'all. I love my family, but I don't want you to ever think that I'm not appreciative. I want to make sure that I thank you each and every week, because I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. It really helps Amber and me. I promise you it helps. I can't thank you all enough for loving me and loving my family. I can't thank you all enough for being good to me. I appreciate it. And Zeus is sitting there to stop me from crying. He's sitting there aggravating again, which is a good thing, because that way you all can bring me to tears. I've never in my life had the generosity and the caring and the thoughtfulness and the heart around me that you all give me. And I want to say thank you. I hope my hope is that every week on Tuesday you forget about the struggles, you forget about the bad times, you forget about the things going on in the world that maybe you don't like, or something bad happened, and you just can smile. And that's the thing, because you don't know when you're. I hope it's like this. I hope that when Kirk from Florida was here just 2 weeks ago, and he was here several, I hope that Tuesday, if he was in hospice and home and he knew that he was dying, and he knew, I hope to God that Tuesday gave him a little joy. And if something happens to you this week, that's what I want. I hope that this Tuesday gave you some joy and made you smile and made you just forget about the troubles. And I hope that it does that. I do. I want to be alive that makes people smile and makes people have a good time. That's what I want. I want you to smile, and I want you to have a good time. And that's all I want. I don't want. I'm not here. I'm not here to. I'm not. My channel is not going to be ever going to be about. Unless I die, it's never going to be about meanness or something like that. Now, if y'all say some of the things that's been said to me, to Kim, you got another thing coming. Because I haven't blocked anybody. I haven't done any of that. The only blocking comes from mods, probably from Kim. She does the blocking. I haven't done no blocking. And I don't know, but just I just hope to God if I die and Kim has a live to raffle off some stuff. I hope people are nice that night. I'd like to be here to listen to it. I really would if somebody ate. I was just sitting, I'm thinking about it now. Yeah. But anyway, I love y'all. I thank you all very much. I do. I appreciate every single one of you. I thank you all. Jeannie, or not Jeannie. Jeannie, thank you for the tea. But I about got y'all. Bridget, thank you for the patch that goes over the thing. Thank you very much. Kim didn't let me stretch, so it was tight at first. Now it's loosening up some. It was pulling my skin earlier, but now it's not. Anyway, thank you all so much. I love all y'all. Thank you again for everything that you do for me. There you go, Jersey. We'll have an Irish wake. Patrick, you know, just, you know, I don't know. I hope that, I hope. Look at here. I know it'll be hard, but if something does happen to me, I hope that Kim does do a live on Hunter's phone here, and I hope that we all can gather one more time. And don't think about, you know, don't cry for me. I'm in where I want to be, and that's exactly what my grandfather told me when he passed. You know, and that's exactly. The more I think about it, that's right. But I would look. I would like for everybody to come on the live and just mention something that made you smile. Something I said that made you smile, or just a good thought that you had, or something like that. I know it'd be hard for Kim and the kids, but you know, I'd like to see that. You know, and then if she wants to sell those pipes and stuff and tobacco, she can do all that too. She can set that up. You know, and you know, if something happens and Amber ain't out of school, please continue to help my babies. You know, because that's the only reason I live is for my kids. But thank you, everybody, again. And Boris, brother, I love you. Prayed for you earlier, and I'll continue to pray for you. I love you, brother. And know that you're loved. Know that you're being thought about. Know that your name has been taken in prayer. Because I don't want nothing to happen to you. I don't want nothing to happen to any of you. But, you know that you all are loved. Please know that you are loved. I love y'all.